Okay, Scorpio, what's coming next? What can you expect? Oh boy, heads up, Scorpio. Heads up. So let's see what exactly with these cards is saying what's coming next. Let's find out if there's something that you should be warned about, something that you should be aware of, something that they're saying, something that they're feeling, maybe what they're thinking. We'll see what we can come up with. But let's find out just what the hell's going on, okay? Scorpio, let's just find out what the hell is going on. All right, Scorpio. So, Scorpios, in the recent past, somebody was looking very bright, very dapper. They were very excited about coming towards you, wanting to communicate, wanting to build, wanting to be intimate with you, wanting to balance something out. Also, very curious about what was happening. Very curious. This person, oh yeah, this person tends to either hang around a lot or was hanging around an awful lot. This person was communicating with you on a daily basis. This person couldn't wait to hear from you every single day. Now, for some of you, this person may have hung around a lot, but at the same time, they liked their distance, they liked their freedom, they liked their independence. But when they did come around or they were with you, they were kind of like all yours. They were all yours. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They were definitely not hesitant, not shy. They definitely wanted to embrace you. They definitely wanted to have intimacy with you. They definitely wanted to create something with you. Now, it appears that during this time period, Scorpio, we have the Two of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles, Scorpio, this is telling me somehow, at some point, you started to get choices. You started to have to make decisions. For some of you, these decisions were holding your tongue, keeping things to yourself, maybe not questioning things that you wanted to question. For some of you, it may have been that somebody made you feel a little bit insecure. Somebody may have made you feel not as worthy or not as beautiful or handsome, not as attractive, not as important. For some of you, your partner may have tossed things around a lot or made things a little bit confusing or complicated almost on purpose, trying to throw you off track so you couldn't figure something out. It feels like this person, too, may have occasionally screwed up or effed up. Maybe they didn't get their story straight, or they didn't get the details right, or they changed things around, or when they retold a story, something was not quite right. Somehow you knew somebody was lying about something, but you had a lot of difficulty trying to figure out their motive. There was a period in time where when they were speaking or when they were telling you something as the Hierophant, wanting to spread something to everyone, wanted everybody to hear it, wanted witnesses when they spoke or claimed that they had a witness to a situation that they told you about. Maybe for some of you, this was related to why they didn't show up or why they didn't call or why they didn't come over or why they couldn't stay. Which one of those scenarios works for you? Why they didn't call you? Why they didn't respond back in a text? Why they had to leave very quickly? Why they claimed that something else had come up? How you knew it was a lie? For some of you, you may have even given your keys to this person. They maybe even had access to your home, but I don't feel you had access to theirs. For a lot of you, I don't feel you had access to where they lived. Now, for some of you Scorpios, you were dealing with somebody who was in refusal or was refusing to open up or to tell you the truth about a situation. This person did not want to even own what you were putting in front of them. They didn't want to agree or disagree. They actually, some of them played possum and said nothing. They just stared at you like you were crazy. For some of you, This person plain out came right out and said, you know what, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. I have no clue what you're talking about. Somebody played completely dumb. Then for some of you, you had someone else who was pretty much saying, I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see it. I didn't know that. And for some of you, you were trying to offer your love, your commitment. For some of you, this is all about the other person not wanting to be in a relationship. They were okay for a good time. They were okay to hang out. They were okay to jump in bed, but they were not okay to tell you everything that they're doing, to tell you everywhere that they go, to tell you what's going on in their life, and especially to make a commitment, create a union, a bond, trust. Loyalty was not on the plate for many of you. The next card that comes up is talking about somebody's trying to see what's going on at a distance. Somebody is trying to figure something out and their mind is completely baffled and wondering why this isn't working. Why are they acting this way? Why are they treating me the way they're treating me? Trying to see over things. Some of you are even curious and know other people they've dated, and you're even looking at those situations and those relationships and wondering what happened then. Some of you are having communications, conversations with other people, trying to find out the details of what is actually going on with this person. What is with them? Why are they acting like this? For some of you, you're wondering if they're involved in things they shouldn't be involved in, whether that's drugs or dealing. For some of you, you're wondering if there's something to do on a criminal level. For some of you, you may be dealing with somebody who is going back to jail soon. For some of you, things and luck have been on your side. Things have been going pretty smooth. Somebody was definitely making an offer to you. Somebody was definitely in the Scorpio area, meaning you, Scorpio, or the other person, was definitely wanting love in a situation. Coming forward, moving forward quickly, but wanting to make things happen too fast. Some of you were being asked to slow down. Some of you definitely got into this person or hooked on this person out of the blue. It was a very quick, unexpected arrangement. For some of you, it may have been somebody you saw in passing. It may be somebody you saw at work. For some of you, even though you saw this person, they may have had other options. Too many choices to make one final choice. So they didn't know what to do. So they're right now looking at all the choices that they have. For some of you, For some of you, this person just can't, for some of you, make a decision on one person. If they could combine all these options together and create one person, that would be the perfect person for them. But for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who sometimes wants to be intimate and with just you and loyal and faithful, and other times they want to go out and run and play their game. For some of you, you're wanting to make a stand. You're wanting to plant a seed. You're wanting to create stability. You're giving something one more try. You're not quite ready to give up yet, Scorpios. I see where you're at, and you're not ready to give up. You are stuck right now between making a choice or a decision here. Something is surely confusing the hell out of you. Something has got you baffled. I feel your energies of wondering, well, I thought they loved me. Well, or do they love me? Do they want to be with me? Is this worth a try? Am I wasting my time? You're asking yourself questions that you already know the answers to. Question is, why do you not want to admit the answer to yourself? For some of you, you know the answer already. For some of you, this person, they create such fantasies in your head that sometimes the illusions that they create in front of you that convince you, oh, just give me another chance. Keep trying. Don't quit. I need your help. I really need you. I depend on you. You're important to me. I value you. Well, they have a funny way of showing it sometimes. For some of you, someone is going to show it. They are going to come through. They are going to offer you their cup. For some of you, unfortunately, they're still trying to make a decision. They're being quite stubborn about it. and feeling like maybe they don't have to make a decision. They don't have to give up being single. They can continue dating other people and you, so be careful, because this person seems to be able to push buttons like crazy or trigger you. It creates a lot of arguments and disagreements back and forth. For some of you, a gift and an offer is coming to you quickly. For some of you, you are going to create your own justice and you're going to find the truth in the situation. For some of you, you've gotten to the point where you've had about enough. For some of you, you're just, with everything going on, you have enough anxiety and work on your plate as well. And to have a complicated relationship is only making matters worse. For some of you, you're doing a lot of meditation, trying to make a decision on what to do next. For a lot of you, you're trying to sort things out. You may decide to cut something away. You are trying to decipher what is good for you and what is no longer good for you, what is just not serving you anymore. Something is keeping you up at night, very restless. Something's got you worrying, tossing and turning. You're up and out of your bed so many times a night. For some of you, by the time the morning comes, you're more exhausted than you were when you first went to bed. For some of you, there's been nothing but arguments, bickering, back and forth, Scorpios. You're getting so fed up with everything. You're tired of everyone getting in your business. You're tired of people spreading things that aren't true. You're tired of somebody gaslighting a situation as well. For some of you, unfortunately, you've dealt with a third-party situation or still are. I also feel like with the devil, toxic behaviors, addictions are definitely here. Warning signs are right there as well. For some of you, there is somebody trying to make a choice right now on whether or not they're going to cheat on you, or whether you're going to cheat. Maybe it's you or them. Somebody's trying to make a decision on what they should do. I feel like for some of you, you're not really wanting to see what's going on. You're looking through things like a child, innocently. You're giving somebody the benefit of the doubt every single time. Meanwhile, they are making a fool of a situation, and you know that. But you weren't wanting to see that. Somebody has definitely taken that innocent part of you and turned it around, and now have made you become a bitter man or woman. A lot of you have turned your back on a situation and are trying to head in a different direction, but every time you attempt to go in a different direction, this person communicates to you. They reach out, they contact you, which causes this boat to turn around and go back toward them again, until they once again disappoint you or upset you, or create fear or doubt in your mind, and then once again you leave. This has been a pattern of going back and forth and back and forth. Be careful. Some of you are wondering if your partner is coming towards you. You or them. The truth is, yes, your partner is definitely coming towards you. Something is about to have a completion. Something is about to end, but something else is about to begin. That's the one good thing with endings, is that there will be a beginning following immediately after. For some of you, you've given everything you could to the situation and this relationship. You've even planned or made plans about getting together, getting engaged, marrying. For some of you, you're still waiting for this person to show up. You're still waiting for that communication. You're wondering if they're going to be true to their promise. For some of you, maybe even tonight, somebody said they're coming over. Somebody said they're going to call you. Somebody said, let's get together. And you're waiting. You're hoping that this day goes by really quickly. You want to get home. You have so much to do. You got to jump in the shower. You got to do your hair. You want to get something to eat real quick. Or you want to find the right outfit to wear. You're wanting to talk. For some of you, you're definitely being pulled together. Whether you want to be or not, or whether you thought this was over, or whether you felt something wasn't right, but some of you just know that this is a soulmate, which is why you're both agree to meet once again, to join hands, to come together. Some of you don't know how to live without this other person. Every time they come around, you take them back. Every time they come around, you get disappointment for many of you. You have allowed yourself to believe that this is what is for you. A lot of you have taken a positive attitude, trying to be optimistic about something and not pessimistic. You believe that there is new growth, new opportunity. There is going to be new chances, new relationships building here. There's going to be things looked at in a different kind of way. Somebody's feeling kind of carelessly about it, meaning that they're not worried about it. They feel like everything's going to work out. For some of you, it is the Fool card because you are, in fact, taking a risk. For some of you, you know you're close to the edge, or you know this relationship is very close to the edge, meaning close to coming to an end for some of you. For some of you, you are taking this risk, and this risk is going to be exactly what you needed one last time to get this thing back on track where it belongs. A lot of you have the Knight of Pentacles coming in saying, you know, I got this for you. I've been saving and saving. I got this. Finally, I got this for you. And all this red on this card shows all the love that's coming in with this gift. Could this be a ring for some of you? For some of you, you've exhausted yourself to the point where you don't know if you could fight anymore. You don't know if you could try anymore. You don't know if you're going to be able to deal with this person anymore. For some of you, this person has made you feel so down and out, so depressed, so sad, so heartbroken because of the lies and deceptions that were told. Because they had to choose between you and somebody else, and it wasn't always you. For some of you, you're looking at what you lost and you're feeling so bad about it, but you're not realizing that somebody had to grow up. Somebody had to grow up. Somebody had to do exactly what they needed to do before they could make a decision and turn around and realize, I can fix this. I can get something better. This is going to work out. For some of you, you felt trapped in a situation. But your final card talks about you becoming the Empress. You're going to take charge of your situation. You're going to find the happiness that you deserve one way or the other. But you finally are going to stand up for yourself, Scorpio. So good news is, yes, for a majority of you, they're coming back. Yes, you're going to be able to tell them exactly what you want and what you don't want. And yes, this is finally going to work out exactly the way it was meant to.